Okay, so today we're going to be making chicken in the Instant Pot. I know the Horrible Day video did pretty good, so I'm going to come and give you another super easy recipe to make, which is going to be chicken breasts. So if that's something that interests you, stay tuned. Okay, so what you're going to need for this recipe, you're going to need, obviously, an Instant Pot. You're going to need minced garlic. You can use fresh garlic or the stuff that's already minced up for you. You're going to need some Tabasco sauce and some red wine vinegar, and obviously some nice boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I have them thawing out in the sink right now. This is roughly, this is a 2-pack, so there was like another side to this from Costco. So this is, we're gonna call it 4-ish pounds. I know it's a little bit less, but for the purpose of this video, we're gonna call it 4 pounds of chicken. So what we're gonna wanna do first of all is we're gonna wanna go ahead and open this chicken up and put it in the Instant Pot. And I obviously am holding my phone with my hand, so we're gonna go ahead and get this open for you, and next thing you see will be the raw chicken in here. Okay, so the chicken is in the Instant Pot. It's not on yet. Something you can do beforehand, if you want a little bit more flavor on the chicken, you can actually marinate this overnight in some sort of concoction you like. But right now, for the purposes of this video and for what I need, I'm not gonna marinate it. I'm just gonna put the ingredients on top of it, mix it up, and get the party started. So that's what we're doing right now. But again, you can marinate this overnight if you wanted to. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a ½ cup of the red wine vinegar, and we're going to pour it into the Instant Pot. Just kind of pour it over the chicken like so. And then we're going to go ahead and put this in the sink. And then we take your Tabasco sauce. So again, a ½ cup of that Tabasco sauce. This is just added for some heat. Put as much or as little as you want on there. I kind of like my chicken spicy. So I'm just going to go ahead and drench it. Again, it depends on how hot you like your stuff, and I like mine spicy, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't think I used half the bottle, but maybe I did. And then we're gonna go ahead and get some garlic on there, and so this is 2 heaping teaspoons of garlic. We're gonna go ahead and put that in there, and then we're gonna go ahead and mix it up. So now we have all the ingredients in there. We're just gonna go ahead and mix it up, just so it gets evenly dispersed over the chicken. And if this chicken was completely thawed out, which this is not, we would cook it for 6 minutes per pound. So this is about 4 pounds of chicken. We would do 24 minutes. Because this is not fully thawed, we're gonna do 8 minutes per pound. So we're gonna do 32 minutes. But if this would have been completely frozen, you would actually do 10 minutes per pound. So that's just a little cheat sheet for you. So once that's go ahead and get mixed up, we're actually gonna leave this in the Instant Pot for probably 10 to 15 minutes to let it marinate in all this, and then we'll be right back to get it cooking. Okay, it's been 15 minutes, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and throw 2 bay leaves on there. And what the bay leaves do, they actually bring all the flavor together. So very important. You don't want to eat the bay leaves once it's done cooking, but as far as the actual recipe, that makes a huge difference. Bay leaves do it. And that's what we're also gonna do is add a ½ cup of water. We didn't do this earlier because we didn't want the chicken to dilute the solution when it was marinating in the pot. So that's why you need at least 1 cup of liquid when you use the pressure cooking setting. So again, we had ½ cup of the red wine vinegar, ½ cup of water equals 1 cup of liquid. So that's done. And we're gonna go ahead and put the lid on. And now we set the time. We decided 32 minutes. So we hit pressure cook. We're gonna do max, because this is the Instant Pot max. If you did the regular pressure on high, which a lot of the Instant Pots are, you're going to just want to add about 10 to 15% more time. So we're going to do 32 minutes. So we got to crank this up to 32. And venting, we're going to do not the full release, not the slow venting, but we're going to do the one where it goes psst, psst, because if you do the fast vent with the chicken, it actually boils so much that you'll have chicken juice spewing out of the top and you get all over your kitchen. So we're gonna go ahead and start. And in about 32 minutes, roughly, of cook time, we'll be back to show you the next step. And again, they do take a while to heat up, so don't get impatient. Once the red light comes on, you cannot take the cap off. I've tried just for research purposes, but right now you can because it's not pressurized yet. But once it starts pressurizing, red light comes on, lid won't come off. But don't even try, because that's very stupid. So, baby's right out like a crazy person. So this is how this venting mode works. I just missed it. They have somewhere to go in like 5 minutes. Hold on. So here comes the vent mode. And that's what it does. So it's gonna take about, it's been 12 minutes. Once this gets down to like probably 110 degrees is when it'll stop depressurizing. Okay, so after 50 minutes of the intermittent venting, we're gonna go ahead and turn it to full vent, which is completely open, and it's gonna go ahead and it's gonna start spewing in a second. We're gonna let that run. So right now it took about 15 minutes to warm up. We hooked it for 32 minutes, and then 15 more minutes. So it's been about 1 hour and 2 minutes roughly of cook time. So once this is done letting the pressure out, so when this light turns off, we're gonna open up and show you the finished product, and there's actually 6 chicken breasts in there. So okay, the light's off, lid's open, and you can put the lid in the sink. I think it's dishwasher safe. So that is what we're looking at. Let me see the zoom on this phone works. Boom. Look at that. So we're gonna take one of these pieces out and show you how tender it is, fall apart. So let's go plate one and we'll be right back. Oh my God, it just falls apart. Like it literally, if you want shredded chicken, you can make shredded chicken with this. We're gonna go ahead and put this on a bed of rice for meal prep. Each chicken breast weighs roughly 6 ounces cooked. So that's gonna be a meal of 6 ounces of chicken and 1 cup of rice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know what other cooking videos you want to see in the Instant Pot, and I'll go ahead and go out and make those. So just for reference, I have beef ribs coming up, and I have some more like stews coming up. I just have to get the ingredients. So, but again, if there's anything else you guys want to see, I think somebody wanted me to make a chicken buffalo dip, so I'm going to be making that too. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. This is for life. Peace, and you're welcome.